Tim Dillon. Let's see what Tim
The great
Dillon. Let's see what Tim Dillon has to say about Melania's Melania's big speech. We'll see. We'll see what if he has any, anything funny to talk
the
about.
great Melania Trump, friend of the show, having a impromptu press
Is
conference
she a friend of the
based.
show? I don't think Melania is friends with anybody. I'm gonna be honest. The Melania is such a strange person to me. Um, she seems so soulless, so dead-eyed, so like does she have hobbies? Does she care about anything? Like does she have values? Like uh, honestly, I have such a hard time comprehending people like this who feel like when the camera is not on them, like shut down and just stare at a wall. Like I have such a hard time understanding like what these people think and feel at all. And I think that, to be honest, like, not to be, this is in no way like a sexist thing or anything, but I do think that she's kind of like stupid, like, to be honest. I think that she potentially does not have a whole lot of thoughts going on up there except for uh like except for maybe like power or like influence. I don't but even then I don't feel like she cares that much. I just have a hard I just don't feel like she cares about anything, I guess. She seems very just soulless to me.
Basically saying, hey, I didn't really know Jeffrey Epstein. And she's basically like, listen, I don't, I didn't know Jeffrey Epstein. I never go to the island with Donald, and I never go there. I do not have sex with the children. I do not rape the children. I do not eat the children. So here again, First Lady saying she does not sacrifice the children to Baal and does not eat them. Melania Trump.
I never been friends with Epstein.
I never been friends. Stop it for a minute. I never been friends with
Also,
Epstein.
she literally dresses like Cruella de Vil. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I don't know. I
Do
don't
you
know,
ever
man.
sit back and just go, what timeline are we on?
Donald and I were invited to the same parties as Epstein from time to time, since overlapping in social circles is common in New York City and Palm Beach.
Okay, stop it for a minute. Here's what she's telling you. We're rich. She's saying, I'm wealthy and I'm attractive. Many of you aren't either one of those things.
Yeah,
So the
they're in the
parties you
club.
get invited to are like, your sister.
They're in the Epstein club. You're not in the Epstein club. They are. That's what she's saying there.
Sister's, retirement party where your fat sister has stopped teaching biology at the high
Dear
school.
God, dear God. Sorry. Okay, is this Mar-a-Lago? Where is this? Look, Mar-a-Lago. I know that Trump has a history with not allowing black people into his properties or whatever, but you need to get some black people in here because the amount of white person moves I'm seeing on this floor like should be illegal. This should be a crime. This should be a crime against humanity. This many white people dancing so terribly. Like, seriously, we gotta stop this.
Retirement party.
Look at this.
Where your fat sister has stopped teaching biology at the high school and they rented out the back of an.
Do you see this shit? I mean, at least they're like throwing it down though. At least they're like, going all in with their white people moves. I would rather have and look, I know I have no ability to talk about this because I suck at dancing. I am the whitest of white people when it comes to dancing. I can't dance. I put that out there in front of the world. You can all like I don't think there's any videos of me trying to dance. But my dancing mainly equates to like headbanging at a punk concert, like or like, I like to do like I like to move my body to like punk stuff, and I like to do a little couple like these, like throw my head down and start doing some punches and stuff or whatever. But I'm very much like a punk slash metalhead kind of guy. I can't dance at all when it comes to pop music. So at the very least, I am giving them a little bit of credit here that they are putting it all out there. They're going hard or this lady in particular is really going for it when it comes to the white people dance moves. But you gotta up the diversity in here for your own sake, okay? For your own sake, you gotta do it. You need someone to come in here and start teaching these people how to dance a little bit better.
An Italian restaurant, and you get invited to that, and you know who's not there? Epstein or anybody. And I like that she doesn't show.
Maybe that was an old video too. That looked like a very old style of dance to me. That looked like almost like 60s era, although I don't think it was from the 60s, if I had to guess.
Try away from that. She goes, this is the way it is. Everybody wants to know how it is. This is how it is.
Anyway, I got completely distracted from what we were actually talking about. Yeah, that was, I've just never seen so many white people dancing in one place. Man, if that's Mar-a-Lago, dude, for your own good, let at least a couple black people in there, please. Please. Tim Dillon's response to Iran stuff, Iran propaganda videos.
So we've lost. There's nowhere to go. It's checkmate. We can't do the things we think we can. We're tweeting, we're truth socialing, whatever. We're trying to win the war on social media, and we're not even doing that because do you have the Lego thing up? Can you get that Lego video?
Is he saying this, guys, this is how the empire ends, not with a bang, but with a inability to tweet memes at our enemies. This is how the empire dies. It's not with a nuclear explosion. It's not with a nuclear winter, but it is with Iran's state media typing into an AI prompt, make this Lego Epstein chase after Lego Russian 12-year-old in Mar-a-Lago. That is how the empire dies. It's at the hands of the AI. Maybe AI is an important like commodity that needs to be hoarded by America, because if it gets loose to all of these lower and middle powers, imagine how improved their meme game is going to be. You know what I'm saying?
We're not even winning the shit talking war. We're not even winning that. The shit talk? You think America would win that? At least. If we're going to win one thing, we're getting bodied by Iranian AI in the war of shit talk. Truly, how embarrassing. We're the country that invented shit talk, and we're getting lit up.
Well, the problem is that America's shit talk is like all it has at this point. It was unable to achieve any of its strategic, the strategic outcomes it wanted inside of its military conflict with Iran. It was unable to achieve any of the outcomes it wanted with its military proxy conflict with Russia through Ukraine. It was unable to achieve any of its strategic objectives in Afghanistan, in Iraq, in Vietnam, in Korea, right? Like, it's been unable to achieve its strategic outcomes for a long time. I mean, sure, it can destabilize a lot of locations, and our Epstein elites make out like bandits all the time, but like from a lot of these conflicts. However, we're the only thing that we ever really did, though, was shit talk and propaganda. Like that, those were the things that we have consistently still always been good at. And I think what Tim Dillon is recognizing now is that even like our enemies are getting so competent and understand America so well that their propaganda, or their like counter propaganda against America, is even better and more effective than our propaganda inside of America. And there's lots of things contributing to that. But yeah, I mean, it's a relatively astute observation, I would say.
Take a look.
Way to go, Tim.
America America first? Oops. Oh boy, that was the slogan you sold. But Bibi's pulling strings and your vote is getting cold. We're not just fighting for Iran, hear this clear. Your people reached out to us. Yeah, we got the DMs here. If one nation's gonna stand against the Epstein
Tim Dillon's loving it
fear,
too.
it's us to the last breath. We've been doing it for years. We're standing here for everyone. Your system ever wrong, they've known all along.
There's, yeah, they do it good, man. This sort of imagery really shows, like, I don't know, it really shows how it really advocates to a large portion of America that, like, we are not against you necessarily. We are against your elites. We are against your capitalists. We are against the people who order the police to, or like who systematically create a police state that beats down the little man and doesn't allow them to rise up and, you know, defend themselves against state violence or whatever, right? Like they're just doing so good at it.
How are we losing in this? We are getting bodied with the Lego stuff.
The Lego stuff.
Unbelievable.
Make Israel great
again. Pedophiles. Israel. Hell yeah.
They lied to you.
You all. Yeah. I don't know. It is a banger, man. See, even Tim Dillon can't deny that it's a banger. I think he's kind of turning on MAGA. Look, Tim, I got news for you. You were kind of a dummy. If you believed any of the actual MAGA populist or the populist right was ever going to do anything except further America's decline as an imperial power. Like, I'm sorry, that was a dumb thing that you did. I liked your little turn to just centrist, you know, centrist populist or whatever. However, I got news for you. If you want to come hang out where the actual populists are, the people who want to improve the material conditions of the working class, you're going to have to go over to the left. You're going to have to move over to the left. You're going to have to come hang out with me. You're going to have me come on your show. I'll do it, Tim. I'll come on your show. I'll explain all of this stuff to you. Everything that you could possibly need to know.